is Stephen. Nice to meet you.
Stephen Wynn. My name is Miss Flew.
Nice to meet you.
Hi, I'm Ms. Eads.
Stephen Wynn.
Cheryl Smith.
Stephen Wynn.
Nice to meet you, Stephen. Please have a seat.
Thank you.
Stephen, what grade level are you?
I'm currently a senior.
You're currently a senior. So with it being a senior, Stephen, what factors did you consider in selecting your college or colleges?
Well, obviously one of the most important factors to me is the major. If they have a school in there that excels in my major specifically. And to this, I sought towards MIT, Massachusetts Institute of Technology, because, well, it's well known for technology. It's in its name. And of course, there's other schools like Caltech or even UT. Like, they all have perfectly fine schools that I would be blessed to go to. And so, yes, major is one of the most important. And I choose engineering because I have a passion for physics and math. I just love it. I just love it. I don't know how to explain it, but I just do. But anyways, moving on. Another important factor is financial aid, and obviously whichever one can provide me with the most financial aid would be, well, the most benefit to me, because although MIT is a very prestigious school, I'm just trying to get my degree in engineering. So, and of course, I'm not comparing like other schools. I'm not calling any schools bad. In that case, I would love to go to any school, whether it be Rice, whether it be U of H, A&M, any school is fine to me. But major and obviously financial is the two most important factors.
Okay. I just want to put a twist on that question. You spoke highly of MIT. Is that one of your top picks?
That is my topic.
MIT is your top pick.
Right.
Just saying in your selection and you don't get an opportunity to go to MIT, what would be your second choice?
Well, my second choice would be UT because many of my friends are going there, so I feel like if I would go there, I would have connections that, and of course these are people that don't bring me down or anything. These are people who will inspire me to go in the greater beyond and go to maybe an even better graduate school. So UT is definitely my second choice. And they also have an honors program, which I'm very interested in because this honor program provides many benefits and opportunities, such as dorming with other people who are in the honors program, and overall having more interactions with my professors. So UT is my second choice.
Okay, thank you. Very nice.
What would your teachers say about you this year?
Well, this year has been so far fantastic for me. I love all my teachers. I love my English teacher, my psychology teacher, and I just love all my teachers in general. And what I feel like they would say about me is that I'm generally a quiet student. I don't like to interrupt the class too much, whether it be like asking too many questions or just talking out loud for no reason. But I hope that they say that I'm a pretty well-mannered, studious student. I feel that I am, and because I have a pretty good relationship with all my teachers, I'd say that they'd say pretty well of me.
Thank you.
What is your greatest failure and what did you learn from it?
Well, my greatest failure actually occurred recently. It occurred during the second semester of my junior year, and what it involved was I started missing out on a lot of school due to some family issues, and I started having medical problems. I was very sick at once, and I'm not going to say that these were valid excuses to my missing school, because obviously I could have went and made up everything I missed, but I made the mistake of deciding that I didn't need help from anyone. I could just make it all on my own. I could just catch up on my own. And not asking anyone for help, not asking anyone for aid in helping me catch back up with all the rest of my classmates was my greatest failure. And I realized that I can't do everything on my own. Obviously, that's almost a given in this world. You know, you have to interact with others. You have to have them to help you to hold your hand at some times, and from there you can just maybe walk on your own and help others instead. So that's the lesson I learned from this film.
Okay. All righty. In being a senior, Stephen, tell me about your involvement here at W High School.
Well, I'm involved in various clubs, ranging from obviously academic decathlon, and one of the clubs that I'm almost most interested in is the science club in Mr. E's room. We're working on the main project of the science club is building a city sustainable by various different types of energy, whether it be wind energy, water energy, geothermal energy, and we have all these fun projects like coming up, and there's just so many of them, and there's so many that I want to do. I don't know if I can finish them all within my senior year, but really it's really fun because our member population is growing. At first, it used to be only like 3 people, just me and 2 of my other friends working on this river, working on a volcano, and it was fun. It doesn't matter how many people are there to enjoy it, but I just love how now more people know about this project, more people are involved in it, and I can see like they have this similar passion to me, and I'm glad I'm sharing my interests with the rest of my fellow classmates.
Okay.
We have time for another one? One more. Engineering is varied, okay? And you enjoy your physics and you enjoy your math. But what branch of engineering actually interests you the most? And why?
Well, that question still remains unanswered, technically in my mind, but throughout my whole high school career, I obviously entered high school with a passion for math. But going through biology, going through chemistry, going through physics, all these different types of sciences piqued my interest in a way that I wanted to do all of them every time I had that class. For example, whenever I had chemistry as a sophomore, then I just thought that was my destiny. That's what I was going to be. I was going to be the most famous chemist there ever, and just invent a solution or something that would save the world. And I owe that passion greatly to the teacher who recently retired, Mr. Palendri. But as I said, moving on to other classes, I developed different interests. When I went to Physics 1, physics just completely blew my mind. It just made me realize that I almost don't know anything about the world today. You just don't know how the stars are orbiting, or how matter is made up of different types of atoms, and not even atoms, but bosons and different various stuff that I want to learn. I want to know all this so that just because I like it, just because I want to know, just because it is there for me to know. It's something that I don't know, and that's why I love it so much. And so, to answer your question, I guess now I'm leaning towards physics engineering, where I can study from a macro scale, where I can observe planets to galaxies to anything like that, and then ranging to even a micro scale, where I can learn how the electron works, how photons work, and I just love it because it's so much information, and of course, the whole world is made up of physics.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right, well, thank you so much.
Thank you, Ms. Smith. It was nice to meet you. Thank you, Ms.
Smith.
It was nice to meet you, and thank you, Ms. Clue.
Thank you.
Okay.
Have a seat.
I can't believe you're a senior. Oh, my babies are growing up.
It's been so long.
I know, it's been 2 years now. I had him as a sophomore. Good posture, I thought. You came in and you sat down and you were relaxed, but you still had really good posture, so I really liked that. I can always tell when it's something you really like because your face just glows. It's good. Your smile comes. I can't think of anything. Like on the negative side, I didn't notice anything. I thought you did really well.
posture, I can tell you're a senior. This is not your first rodeo. From the point when you sat down, it's like that chair was built just for him. Your back never touched the back of that chair. You've been sitting with your shoulders, you're holding your knees, you know, as a, and you just, I mean, you flowed. You flowed. Love it.
Thank you.
Love it. Just work on your eye contact just a little bit more.
Yes, ma'am.
Just, that's the only thing I see. You know, you kill them with that eye contact, boy, you got it. You got it.
You can tell he's had the Miss Smith posture lecture.
You get it. No, because I watched him when he sat down, and I'm like, this is the first person that has come in here as if this chair was built just for him. You know, most of them sit down and they try to get it. I mean, you sat perfectly. So, hey, that she's the posture lady.
She is. She's trained y'all.
That's because I actually was the book on the head. We were trained in posture and deportment. But anyway, in your answer to your college, okay, you held me a little bit long before you told me engineering.
Oh.
Bring that up and then support. You see what I'm saying? You told me how great the colleges were and they did this for you and this for you, okay? And they were ranked high in your field, and I'm going, and the field is. That would be the only thing that I would suggest. And at one point, you felt your answer was running a little lengthy, and you said, anyway, moving on.
Oh, yes.
I forgot
Okay.
about that.
That, you know, if you're going to switch, okay, you don't need a, anyway, moving on
Yes, ma'am.
statement in there. But I always impressed. Very nicely done. And I love your smile. You used it very, very well. Okay? Thank you. Whether it was natural or whatever, it is like hand gestures. Okay? You used it appropriately. Thank you. Okay?
Very well.
All right.
Very proud of you, Steve.
Anything you want to ask us?
Was there any, like, fidgeting with my glasses?
No, you didn't
I
touch
didn't
them.
know.
Fidgeted with
You
them.
didn't
Oh.
touch them once.
Okay.
That was cool.
I just worried about that. The whole time.
Yeah, no, I just realized you didn't.
Yeah, last year it was, you know, the corner. He does corner. I do the middle. But no, you did
No,
very
you
well.
didn't.
No.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Ms.
And this
Smith.
somebody.
Thank you, Ms. Smith. Thank you, Ms. Smith.
Bye-bye, Steve.